Here we have 148 Disco Inferno boys who are looking to bring Disco back, but they heard that the football zombies say Disco's still dead and are willing to fight to defend it, so they've brought their RPGs. 148 RPGs versus, let's see here, 258,000 zombies. All football zombies that are the toughest and the fastest zombies there is. They can rush for broke. And they do not want Disco to come back. They will eat the brains of anyone who tries to bring Disco back. But Disco Inferno, they say they are not going anywhere. Who will come out on top? The stylish RPGs, or the thousands upon thousands of zombies that are gonna bum rush them with no barricades to hold them back? Just the glory of their RPGs. Let's find out. On, ready? Boy! And they're opening up. They're going. Oh, the zombies are making a strong play to get to them. So far, Disco Inferno is just letting loose those rockets. It looks like at almost any moment they could be overwhelmed. There is no such thing as cover on this map right now. There's no barricades, there's nothing to delay the zombies. They are just going to charge until either Disco Inferno falls or they do. The RPGs aren't firing quite in sync anymore. They're starting to fire at different times. They're almost just starting to form a dead zone around them, a no man's land, well, in this case a no zombie land. Or anything enters it, it dies. So they must protect the baby from all attackers. They will bring back Disco one way or the other because they are tired of all these motherfucking zombies in the motherfucking forest right now, and they are going to take them down. Thank goodness they can reload those RPGs. Look at his split, you know. They pretty much just have a musket line of rockets going on. Tell you one thing, those football zombies are certainly feeling the Disco Inferno right now. Their patented rush strategy is not helping them at all. It's just an orange sea of onrushing zombies at this point. It's like the initial wave was the hardest point, but now that the RPGs are firing out of sync, they are literally just creating a circle of explosions around themselves to keep the zombies from actually ever reaching their line completely. Like, it ebbs and flows. Like you see in like one side the zombies almost kind of reach the line, get pushed back, then another side they kind of almost reach it, they get pushed back again. It's just like a circle that's like shrinking, expanding constantly. But eventually the orange sea is going to, you know, fade away. Because at this rate, they're not going to reach the Disco Inferno boys. Oh, the glory of explosions in the morning. When in doubt, blow it up. And as the saying goes, there's no such thing as overkill. There is only open fire, and I need to reload. That is just beautiful to behold, all those explosions, and the sound is almost just like a musical composition itself to go along with the game's music. Just a carpet of orange, bloody, dead zombie shirts. This would probably be over by now if my computer wasn't running at 10 frames per second with all this going on. But my computer is not a slouch at all. This is a fairly beefy computer, but all of the zombies are still bringing it down to a crawl. I'm pretty sure it's the CPU that's pretty much bottlenecked at this point. Man. Glorious explosions. I can see more green on the horizon than I can orange now. Mighty 148. There's also another interesting thing with how like the physics in this game work is the RPGs can't overkill anything in terms of like if multiple RPGs are fired at the same zombie, because based on how they're positioned and whatnot, one of the rockets will hit first, blow up, do damage, then the other rockets that were aimed at that zombie will actually continue on and hit the next nearest zombie that's, you know, in their flight path. So that's why you often kind of a ripple effect where you see like some hitting in front of other explosions, because that was the RPG that hit first, and the follow-up one was just kind of trailing behind it and hit behind it. I think it's one of the main reasons why these RPGs are so effective even against the massive swarm, just because you hit a critical mass point where they are just firing too many explosions that they are going to just, you know, create a no man's land. And it's just glorious to behold, in my opinion. All to keep the baby safe and possibly give the baby tinnitus, I don't know. That baby is definitely not sleeping right now unless we got some really grade A noise canceling headphones, earmuffs on that baby. Running out of zombies, they are not gonna take down the Afro boys. I guess the conclusion of this is, in the event of a zombie apocalypse, bring an army of RPG tilting badasses. Screw shotguns, just go full on explosives. Zombie carnage. Clearing them all out. Even getting them down to this amount of zombies, my CPU doesn't speed up, which is kind of weird given all those scenarios with like 50,000 zombies or so, you know, ran butter smooth, you know, 60 FPS. I think the game was capped at 60 FPS, honestly. So like right here should be go up, but I mean, but I think the frame rate is a little bit higher than what it's reporting. Either that or its reporting is slightly inaccurate. I don't know. I'd have to look at things. A few straggler zombies. Oh, is it the last one? Last zombie? Oh, never mind. There we go. Got some behind it. Oh, how many stragglers are there? The baby is safe. Disco Inferno reigns supreme. Yep. It's 148 RPG boys versus a massive ass number of zombies. They persevered because they stood strong. The combs in their froze remained in place. Well, thank you for watching.